What if I told you the modern world was built on smoke, steel, and sacrifice? The Industrial Revolution changed everything. Factories rose, cities boomed, and life would never be the same. But behind the machines was a story of struggle, ambition, and unstoppable progress. Ready to uncover the revolution that shaped our world? Let's dive in. Imagine a world where the sun dictates the rhythm of life, where communities are built around agriculture and craftsmanship, where time is measured not in hours but in seasons. This was the world before industrialization, a world soon to be transformed by the relentless march of progress. The story of the Industrial Revolution is not merely one of machines and factories. It is a tale of ambition and sacrifice, of innovation and upheaval, of triumphs and tragedies. It is the story of how humankind harnessed nature to forge a new destiny, one paved with steel, powered by coal, and driven by steam. It began with a spark, one that did not ignite a flame, but instead set into motion a revolution unlike any the world had ever seen. In the late 18th century, the hum of looms, the clang of iron, and the hiss of steam engines heralded the dawn of the Industrial Revolution. It was a time of remarkable transformation, where human ingenuity and relentless ambition reshaped society, for better or worse. For centuries, human labor powered the economies of agrarian societies. Farmers toiled under the sun, artisans meticulously crafted goods by hand, and merchants traded within the limits of what nature allowed. But beneath this seemingly unshakable way of life, forces were at work, forces that would soon uproot the old world and lay the foundation for a new one. Several factors ignited the industrial age. The population in Europe had been steadily increasing, creating greater demand for goods. The agricultural revolution, with its improved farming techniques, had led to surplus food, enabling people to move to cities in search of work. Additionally, vast deposits of coal and iron, essential for machinery, were discovered in Britain, the birthplace of industrialization. But the true catalyst was innovation. James Watt's improvements to the steam engine, Richard Arkwright's spinning frame, and Henry Bessemer's steel production process were just a few of the technological marvels that fueled the shift from hand production to mechanized industry. Factories sprung up like iron giants across Britain, then across Europe and the Americas. The cotton mills of Manchester, the iron foundries of Pittsburgh, and the coal mines of Germany became symbols of progress and prosperity. The steam engine powered locomotives and ships, shrinking distances and turning the world into an interconnected marketplace. With industry came cities, vast, sprawling, and teeming with people desperate for work. London, New York, and Berlin swelled with migrants from rural lands, seeking fortunes in this brave new world. But these urban centers, while promising opportunity, also revealed the darker side of industrialization, overcrowding, pollution, and perilous working conditions. If you're enjoying the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Drop a comment below. What part of the industrialization period do you find most interesting? And don't forget to share this with a friend. For the working class, the industrial age was both a blessing and a curse. Wages, though meager, allowed many to survive, but the cost was steep. Factory labor was grueling, with shifts stretching up to 16 hours a day in dangerous, unsanitary conditions. Women and children, valued for their small hands and lower wages, were often employed in textile mills and coal mines. Laborers lived in squalid tenements, where disease thrived. Smoke from coal-fired factories darkened the skies, and sewage choked the streets. The air, once fresh, became thick with soot, marking the stark divide between the elite industrialists, who thrived, and the working poor, who struggled to survive. Not everyone accepted this new order without a fight. The Luddites, a group of English textile workers, waged a desperate battle against mechanization, fearing the loss of their livelihoods. Strikes and riots erupted across industrial centers as workers demanded fair wages and safer conditions. Eventually, voices of reform rose above the din. Laws were enacted to limit child labor, improve working conditions, and provide basic education. Unions emerged, giving workers the collective power to negotiate with employers. The struggles of the early industrial workforce paved the way for labor rights that many enjoy today. Industrialization was not confined to Europe and America. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Japan embraced modernization under the Meiji Restoration, swiftly transforming into an industrial power. Russia, under Tsarist rule and later the Soviets, also pursued rapid industrialization, often at great human cost. The consequences of this era are still felt today. Industrialization gave rise to modern capitalism, urbanization, and technological advancements that define contemporary society. But it also set the stage for new challenges: environmental degradation, economic disparity, and the ethical dilemmas of automation and labor exploitation. The Industrial Age was not just an era of machines, it was an era of human resilience, ingenuity, and struggle. It lifted nations to unprecedented heights, yet also laid bare the harsh realities of unchecked progress. Today, as we navigate the digital revolution and the rise of artificial intelligence, we stand on the shoulders of those who toiled in the mills and forges of the past. As history has shown, progress is a double-edged sword. The lessons of industrialization remind us that while innovation can build empires, it must always be tempered with responsibility, lest we repeat the mistakes of the past. The age of smoke and steel may have passed, but its echoes still shape the world we live in today.